The amount of people that think I quit skating after I moved up here is kind of crazy. I totally do see both sides of it. I mean, I used to post strictly only skateboarding content, and now it's really been not that at all. But no, I didn't quit skating. We'll be skating in this video, but first I'm gonna make some a mate latte. I just learned what that was the other day. I was talking about it last week, I think, because I drink coffee usually every morning, and it was making my teeth yellow. And a lot of people recommended yerba mate or other teas to, like caffeinated teas to start your morning. So we're gonna try something out. I got this yerba mate that I had tried before. I'm familiar with the canned ones, obviously. I've never just had loose leaf yerba mate tea. But on the back, it says there's a mate latte recipe, and it's just brew a cup of yerba mate in like a little Keurig thing, and then add some. I'll show you. That's great. That looks like a fat bowl of some good or something. I don't know if authentic is the word, but I know there's like a proper way to do yerba mate that's a whole process, and I'm pretty sure putting it in a coffee filter is not the right way. I'm just following the instructions that came on the bag, all right? Toss a little bit of ice up in there, because I'm a fan of ice drinks. All right, boom. Oh, oops, I missed. But damn it. Boom, dude. All right, it goes there. Lock it. I usually click. I don't even know what the ice button does, to be honest, but we're brewing it ice, going into the ice. And then, while we wait for that, that's when things get exciting. Things weren't exciting yet. It's exciting now. We're whipping out the oat milk, boys. And the caramel oat milk creamer. We're just a bunch of oats. Actually, now hold on. The lighting sucks right here. Now that I think about it, I want to ask you guys a question that someone may know. By now, a lot of you are probably familiar with my fitness journey, and I put it in quotes because it's nothing crazy or strict, but just, I mean, running every day, skating, keeping track of calories, all trying to get rid of the man boobies, which I will say I am happy with. Someone tunes into one of my videos for the first time right then. I'm stoked on what's the word, progress. That being said, I wanna maintain my healthy habits, and I cut out milk or lactose. I love milk. Like, I used to drink a sickening amount of milk, which is probably really gross to some people. But I switched to oat milk and oat creamers because I heard that milk has estrogen, and estrogen can give you man boobies. I just don't know if that's a myth or not. I'm pretty sure it has estrogen. Like, I think we know that. I just don't know if that actually correlates to, like, man boobies, but I cut out milk and now my man boobies went away. I've also just been working out, you know? So speaking of lactating, while that thing's lactating away, I make myself a little concoction using some of the creamer and then using some oat milk. Again, I don't know the ratios here. I'm just putting a fair amount. Take our creamy delicious delight, and I guess I can't do this with one hand, but we shove it in the frother. I don't know how a milk frother works. I'm not a barista, all right, man? I follow the instructions and I make a drink. I don't really know how deep I'm supposed to go with this nozzle. I could have swore it said you're supposed to do it like near the top like that, but then people in the comments corrected me, said I was supposed to hit it like down low or something. So now I'm kind of just doing a mix of both until it gets frothy. There we go. I mean, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but that's looking pretty frothy to me. And then I go and I grab my basic bitch mug, and I call it that because it reminds me of like all those get ready with me, coffee, breakfast, morning, I don't know, like those TikToks or whatever. I like it. It's a vibe. Get her nice and full here. Look at that. All right, you guys ready for the grand reveal here? Have you put 2 and 2 together yet? Boom, yerba mate goes in. Boom, frothy. Oh boy, we made too much. Oh, she's overflowing. There we go. Look at that, a mate latte. Yeah, not bad. I could add like a sweetener like sugar or something, but I'm unnecessary, so I'm not going to. It's fine. Anyway, I don't know if you're able to notice, but all of the windows are sealed up right now, and I think that just gave away why. Super exciting. We've been planning this for a while here. You can see everything is tarped off. We are getting the house painted, and I'm actually nervous because it looks like they started. You can see the overspray on the mask there, and obviously, I mean, I think we spent weeks picking out the right colors. Right, I put that in quotes because I mean it's all so circumstantial, or what's the word I'm looking for? It's preference. That's what I'm getting at. I was just cracking up because I'm walking outside right now, and I was cracking up thinking about that the purple car reveal from 2017 or whatever I did. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Just part 2. Oh, I got my house painted. 3, 2, 1, go! And it just cuts to black and white. No, I'm not gonna do that. Look at that, dude. That's gonna look so so sick. As you can tell, obviously, it's like a forest green, and then we're doing black trim, and I think it's gonna look so unbelievably good. Wow, dude, with the trees and the forest and everything, that looks fucking sick. All right, that made me, I was a little nervous. That made me super happy. Anyway, a couple just like super quick housekeeping things I wanted to go over before we go down and start skating and getting into that. First off, we hit 10 channel members, which I know is so minuscule and small for a lot of people, but I don't even think I've ever had 10 channel members before. It's cool. It's gonna sound so dumb. It's cool just how much being transparent has benefited my life and my career lately, just with the channel of like, I'm not really chasing views, I'm not clickbaiting anything, I'm not doing like only skate videos because that's what'll do well. Like, I sort of just said, fuck it, I'm gonna post what I really want to post, whether like regardless of what that is. And over the past 2 months, it's really worked. And then same thing with the channel memberships as well. I made a video, either last video or the video before, talking about how I always overpromise and underdeliver for perks, and I always just blow it when it comes to channel memberships. And now I'm treating it really as just a way to support. Like, you get priority reply to comments, and that's pretty much it. I don't want to overpromise live streams, you get this, like, maybe in the future, who knows. But since making that change and since treating it a little bit differently, like, people have really shown love and supported me, which is a really cool feeling. So congratulations to us for 10 channel members. For anyone that is interested, I have the link to join in all of my video descriptions. No obligations whatsoever. It's just a way to support. No hard feelings if you don't want to. All right, I'm walking down to the shop right now. We still need to name this thing. Anyway, kind of a bummer. We're not getting this painted yet. Originally, we were gonna do the house and the shop at the same time because they need to match. There's just like, this needs a lot of exterior work, and we thought that we'd be able to get it all done before the painters were ready, and we weren't. There is just so much dry rot on all of the trim, the siding. This side's relatively okay, but these two sides, they get blasted by the sun in the summer. Wow, that fly is huge, bro. That's a horse fly, right? Those things bite. You can see, I mean, the majority of this siding here has to be replaced, and this isn't even the bad side. This is the bad side. You can see, I don't know if you can see, but all of this has just been warping. I talked about it. We got some of them replaced, but long story short, it needs more work than we could get done in time. Gonna try to do as much of it as my dad and I can ourselves, but even based on what we've done so far, we might need to hire some of it out. So we're gonna have a mismatching shop and a mismatching house for a little bit. Anyway, skate park, skateboarding, that's what this is about. I didn't really think of this until now, but the painters are all parked in the main driveway, like the upper skate park. But this garage is so massively ginormous that we can push the car out and have a little flat ground area here. Yeah, okay, stop rolling, stop. There we go. Yeah, look, we got a whole little flat ground section. I could build a whole second skate park here. That's insane. It may not be sweeping content, but it's the next best thing. I definitely didn't quit skating or anything even remotely close to that, but I have been, crazy busy. So I haven't been skating for 5 hours a day, every day, like I used to, for sure. I am sore. I've noticed living up here, because I'm constantly active and doing something. I am sore, like 24/7. We're gonna try. Oh, even just my bones moving. I feel like warming up's gonna take a little bit. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Why does skating flat ground feel like I'm skating El Toro right now? Oh, I do have an excuse, hear me out. This is my run, yes, nothing crazy, a 5-mile run, but I was super hilly, which is something I don't normally do. I normally go for distance. Last time I picked like a hilly route, so my legs are dusted today. I will, how do I word that? It's not a bummer. I'm not actually bummed on it. It's frustrating because I've been loving running, and I've been loving the results that I've been seeing since running, with my own physical and mental health. That being said, it for sure affects my skating. Just because I'm physically sore, And running is hard on your body and your knees, but I tried biking and it just didn't hit the same. I really like running. My body just doesn't like it that much. Sick, I landed a tray flip. Maybe I'll have more luck with fakie skating. Takes a little less effort. Oh my God. I mean, you guys know I rarely do heel flip tricks, but for some reason they're clicking. Yep, cool. Did that one on purpose, little backside heel flip shifty, no big deal. Oh, there it is. Okay, to my defense, I never do that. I have a goal for today that I would be hyped on. Super basic, but clean up that front heel, obviously, and I want to get this done before it starts getting too hot out. Clean up that front heel, because I think a solid, good front heel looks so sick. Work on a couple just regular front big spins, just because I suck at that trick. I feel like it's a good staple to have, and then try to get lucky with combining those two tricks and do big spin heel flip, whatever you call it. A lot of people do them switch. I can't do them switch. I can't do them regular either. I can do them fakie and nollie. Done them regular, but I think that's also a really cool trick to just have solid on flat ground. So front heel, couple front big spins, big heel, hopefully. So I mean, it's really just this, plus a heel flip. I don't know what it is, but something about combining those two motions. It's like I can get the board to do it. The board can do it almost every time. For some reason, when I try to like follow it with my shoulders, I just lose it. Sometimes that happens. This is frustrating. I hate when that. Those are the ones that I just don't, I don't understand those. It's like I go to do something in my brain, and right before I do it, my brain just goes like, turns off. Okay, got another excuse here, all right? I'm trying a new pair of shoes that I've never skated before. Both like never skated this exact pair, but also never skated this shoe from Cariuma. I guess I'll talk about it more in a sec. I just want to get one. Come on, right here. Yep, there it is. Okay, not a sponsored video, not a hashtag ad or anything, but I'm trying out these. They're called the Uba, let me flip the camera, the Uba Pro, and I've worn these shoes for like yard work and stuff around the house because they feel really padded and thick. From what I remember, it is Cariuma's first cup sole shoe. If you've watched any of my videos, I pretty much only wear the slip-on, which I've talked about this before, but that's weird because I used to bash on slip-ons. I've never been a fan of slip-ons until the Cariuma slip-on. Pretty much been my main shoe now for, I want to say, a couple years actually. I love not ripping laces. I love not having to deal with unlacing and relacing shoes. I think they look cool. They look like slim and sleek, which I really like. The only thing is they're kind of thin and they have ankle roll potential because they're super low. These feel way thicker and like way more impact absorption, and I think they look really cool too. I like the colorway. Going from such a thin, and like maybe thin's the wrong adjective to use, but that's how they feel on my feet. The slip-ons feel thin, like I feel like I have so much board control because I can feel the board in every way, shape, or form. It helps I don't skate impact, so they work really well for me. These are sort of feeling the opposite, where they feel like they have great, like I want to go jump down El Toro, not actually, but you know what I mean? However, and this could just be because it's a new pair of shoes, but I feel like I'm missing a little bit of board control, so I kind of want to break them in and see if that goes away or not. I like them. They're really comfortable, like they're very comfortable as an everyday wear. I just need to break them in. Dude, my body. I just need to break them in before I can give them like a proper skate rating. A skating, haha, okay. All right, I think I said just a couple regular front big spins next, so hopefully we can knock those out quick. It's been a while. We'll start with just a front shove. Yep. Okay, I guess I'll just try to toss a couple. Okay, no, I got that. Okay, next try. I think for me, it's just hard to make that trick look effortless. Like you see other like pro, like Luan, you see Luan do that trick. It just works. Like he just like pushes on the board, just does it so perfect. And I feel like I'm swinging into it so much. I gotta work on like how to make it not look like I'm putting max effort into it, even though I am. Okay. I'm gonna roll away from one. I keep landing on it. It's like a step in the right direction, getting my feet on the board. All right, right here. I tried to hang on for dear life. How do I not do that? Oh boy, that one was bad. This is gonna sound weird to say out loud, but it's bringing back like childhood memories of skating in my parents' garage, where you land a trick, like you tic-tac the hell out of it, and realistically it doesn't count at all, but just that feeling. The difference is it's a trick that I should be able to do very easily, and I can't. I want 3. I want to roll away decently from 3 front big spins, and then I'm not that reassured that I can do the big heel, but we're gonna try. I just need that last like 15 degrees of rotation, but I think my shoulders need to open more, because I think I'm landing all like hunched. Oh yeah, okay. See how I opened my shoulders up and I felt way more parallel here. Ah, there's one. Okay. One down, 2 to go. Try to switch up the camera angle here a little bit. A little something like that. Look at that. I did that one was first try. That's the part of skating that I love. Like I always talk about how frustrated it makes you. Like, oh, I'm so mad. Like that type of thing. But like, I mean, what makes it all worth it is that rewarding feeling of like not understanding a trick, trying it over and over again, figuring out what you're doing wrong, then having it click in your head and being able to at least be more consistent or feel more confident doing it. There it is. That one I could feel it though. I landed a little like hunched when I should have been more open. We did it though, and those 3 actually were all back to back to back. Like there's no messing up in between. That's for sure improvement. I'm going to give this big heel maximum 150% effort for the first try and try to just get it first tee. I'd be hyped because it takes a lot of effort, like leg power for me for some reason. So I feel like the longer I try it, the more drained I'll be. I want to just get it over with. Maximum pop right here. Okay, hold on. Even crouch, I can feel my legs quivering. That was terribly disappointing. We just kinda... It makes sense, I think. Yeah, see, that's it. I just gotta land it. I'm jumping as hard as I can. I'm ready to be done. Talk about a garage skater land. God damn. I don't usually get like this gassed from a couple attempts, but like I said, I'm putting maximum effort into each one. For that, like big heels and front big spins have always been that way for me. I have no idea how to make them look all effortless. I'm full of excuses today, but this one might be valid. I'm wondering, because it honestly, it seems like ever since I graduated to a bigger board size, tricks have felt harder, which that's just kind of common sense. That makes sense. I went from an 8 well, I went from a 7.5 years and years and years ago, but for like the near future, near past, whatever I'm trying to say, I was riding 8.25, 8.25 for years. I want to say 3 or 4 years, I only rode 8.25. And then I want to say maybe 5 months ago, I switched to 8.5, 8.5. I fell in love with it. It felt really good. I felt like solid on a board. I felt like I had a lot of control, but I for sure noticed a little bit of, like more weight, I guess, which made tricks like triple flips, fakey big spin inward heel, like those crazy flippy spinny tricks made those harder. And then within the past 2 months, I've switched to an 8.68 or 8.675, I think. So it's one step down from an 8.75, but one step up from an 8.5. And again, I love the way that it feels. I feel solid, I feel grounded, I feel planted. Like when I'm skating handrails, flat bar, like rails feel great, but I'm definitely, and like I think especially now, because I've never been good at big heels, but I've been able to do them. And I would be curious actually, maybe to try an 8.25 again and see, it'll feel crazy narrow at first because I'm so much used to a bigger board, but I wonder now that I've got to experience an 8.5, 8.675, like maybe I do want to go back to 8.25. I think it's worth experimenting with it, worth trying at least. We really just skated flat ground for an hour or two, and we never even touched the perfectly beautiful mini ramp over here. We just skated that, whatever. I love that. All right, so I'm really bad at multitasking, in case you haven't figured out by now. Pretty limited on what we can accomplish today, just because the painting needs to be done. We have to be here for that, but I also don't want to get in their way. Damn, I've never filmed in this room. The lighting is really good. I think it's all the masking stuff that they threw up. It acts as like a diffuser for the light, so it looks just glorious. Yeah, just wanted to sit and talk for a bit about quitting skating and how that's not even a thought in my head or an option. Like that's not just, I can't just quit skating in my head. It's been a part of my life for as long as I can even remember, my entire childhood, my entire career, my livelihood, my social media presence. Like it's all built on skateboarding. It's not something that I like pick and choose to be a part of my life. Skateboarding is just a part of my life and always will be, whether I want it to be or not. It's just wired into my brain. I am a skateboarder and I always will be a skateboarder. I just love it. That That being said, I think where people get confused, because I thought that was obvious, like I'm not quitting skating, but I did get like a fair amount of comments and DMs saying like, damn, I didn't know you quit skating. I wish you didn't quit skating. I didn't. But I totally see it just from the shift of content, you know? I think the first thing I want to say, the number one thing, is just because I'm not posting skating doesn't mean I'm not skating. If anything, the opposite. The less skating I post, the more I'm actually enjoying it in the real world and enjoying it for what it is for myself. That being said, like I still love filming skating and everything. It's just harder when I don't always love just tripod on a stick, that type of thing. I think the biggest thing, because obviously, like, fully transparent, this past 2 months is the least that I've skated in a very, very, very long time. Not by choice, like I'm not making the conscious decision to be like, I'm not skating today. It's been more of just like adulting life, but not in a bad way. Like, I'm very blessed to be able to do what I do. I don't have to clock into an office job or clock into anywhere, really. So it's like I do have the freedom to do whatever I want. But that being said, at the new house, you know, there's always something to do. There's always something to maintain, to upkeep, to keep myself busy with. And a lot of it is like physical exertion, you know? So I spend 8 or 10 hours doing yard work, doing landscaping, whatever. I finish up, it's 105 degrees outside. It's not the first thing on my mind that I want to do is go skate, you know? But I do think we're finally nearing a point in the move, in the new house, where those big, you know, 8, 10, 12 hour a day for multiple days projects are finally coming to an end. And we're gonna start being able to venture into the more like single day, a little bit more fun activity, less busy work, more fun, more entertaining projects, which I think will also open up a lot more room for skateboarding. That being said, I've said this before, but I did want to reiterate the fact that I don't think I ever plan on going back to my old content. And if that's like a huge turnoff for you, like that's why you subscribe to the channel, and if it's not that, you don't want to be here, I totally understand. And I don't want to hold you here hostage and like beg you to watch the videos. I just want to be transparent as to what I want to do with this channel. I've really enjoyed sort of just, I guess it would be a vlog where it's like we film whatever we do throughout that day, and in a 45-minute video, maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes of that will be skating. And that's the balance that I really want to maintain on this channel, because that's how it is in my life. It's not like every day is skate. It was when I was 17, 18, you know, but now it's like, okay, let's wake up, let's get some work done around the house, let's clean this, okay, let's go garden this, let's go plant this, let's go paint this, you know. Then it's like, okay, we have a break, okay, let's skate for a little bit, then let's jump in the pool, you know what I mean? It's I guess more authentic. Like I'm preaching to the choir here. Is that the term for it? You guys all know, and from what I've, like, if you've made it this far in the shift of content, like, you want to be here, you enjoy this new style of content, and I love and appreciate that. Yeah, mainly just wanted to kind of talk about that. No, I didn't quit skating, I don't plan on it, but I'm just living life, you know? Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I'm doing today, but I don't think there's much. I think today is going to be a pretty chill day. I think I need a chill day. I've been on. Skating felt good. It's cooled down a little bit. It's 84 right now, so it's nowhere near the 110 it has been. Still warm, and I think just a chill day. So yeah, appreciate you watching per usual. Appreciate you being here, showing love, supporting channel members. Those of you, oh, let me actually shout out the channel members: Techno Bacon, Trey Burtz, Drew Skate, Liv Parker, Stigoot237, Marissa, Mr. Goozy, Dave the Freak, D Tiberio, Trevor Ayala, Mihal, Owen Hoggian, Philip Paradox, Francisco Sousa, Blueberries, Pengu, Tony Hay, and Catherine. Those are all of my channel members. Those are people that have gone above and beyond and out of their way to support me with the I think it's $4.99 monthly to support me and to support this channel, and I really can't say thank you enough. I definitely don't want my videos to turn into like constantly pushing channel members. I hate that, and I don't want to be that. That being said, I do want to bring it up here and there and give proper thanks to those of you that choose to become channel members. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Love you all. Peace out, and see you next video.